Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my special June plan with me video. Today I'll be planning for the month of June in my bullet journal and I have something exciting to share with you guys. So I hope you like this video and the theme I chose for June, and let's start planning. The theme I decided to do for June is pastel bears in some type of dreamland. I wanted to take the opportunity to make a pastel rainbow theme for June because of Pride Month, and as I was planning my theme, I was seeing a lot of bear illustrations on Pinterest and Instagram, so I decided to give it a try and do bears for my June theme. I started the cover page and quote page by drawing some gray clouds hanging from the top of my journal lines, looking like they are not real clouds but fake ones. I was inspired by this picture I saw on Pinterest, and I will leave everything that inspired me to do this theme in the description, including my June Pinterest board. For the title, I wanted something easy and bold, so I did this type of black bubble letters with an empty drop shadow. To match with the clouds at the top, I drew a wooden fence at the bottom so the bears were secure. Throughout this theme, you will see that the bears interact with the theme itself and the spreads, which I thought was going to look super cute. To fill in the cover page, I did a calendar at the center, and on the other page I did the same type of rectangle but with a quote inside that says, "If you're looking for a sign, this is it." It's one of those quick and straightforward quotes, so if you were looking for a sign to do something, this is it, this is your sign. Go do whatever you feel you need to do. Now, where are the bears, you might ask? Here they are, my first ever digital sticker sheet. I'm really excited to share with you that I designed my first ever digital stickers that you can print at home and use in your creations and bullet journal and pen pal letters and everything that you use stickers on. They are available at payhip.com/catsplanner, or you can click the link in the description. You will get a sticker sheet with 30 bears, and I recommend printing them in an A4 sheet so the bears are big enough and easy to cut. They come in 5 different colors and 6 different shapes, and I filmed the whole process of creating them, and that video is going live next Saturday. Click the link in the description to purchase my first ever digital sticker sheet. It was really fun to have the idea of the bears drawn on paper and then being able to create them digitally. Initially, when I got the idea of creating digital stickers, I was really stressed because I didn't know how I was going to do it, because I don't have an iPad or Procreate. So I tried with my digital tablet and Clip Studio Paint, which is what I use for some of my thumbnails, and it actually worked really well. I did these bears in an afternoon, and even though they are nothing super special and detailed, I'm still proud and happy that I tried something new and I was able to create this, something that you guys can purchase and use in your creations, which sounds crazy. I never sold anything before, so I don't know how this is going to go, but I had a really fun time trying it out. Since they have different shapes, I played a lot with where I placed them, and I also printed the sticker sheet mirrored, so some of the bears could be doing the same position but to the left instead of to the right, like the green and yellow bears on these pages. I printed the bears in an A4 sheet so you can kind of see the size of them in an A5 notebook. For the final details of these pages, I added cute grass at the bottom of the page and some confetti. I have confetti stickers, but I was afraid to waste them all on this theme, so I decided to save them and just use fine liners to draw the confetti and everything. I also added grid washi tape that I cut in half vertically and a gray border around the page to make everything a bit more put together. And those were the first pages of this Bear Dreamland theme. The next page is my monthly calendar. And my calendar for May worked really well for me, so I'm doing it again for June. I didn't feel like changing it up, so I did the exact same vertical calendar for the month with a task section on the side. I will fill in the calendar with pastel colors at the end. The page next to my calendar is my habits page. I'm adding a huge calendar at the top for my workout tracker, and this time I'm not adding the days inside the squares because I didn't like how they looked like in May. I decided to leave the calendar blank, and I will fill it in throughout the month with the different colors from the key that I will do in a second. The bottom section is for my individual habits. This month I'm adding a calendar to track which days I spent outside in the sun, as well as my vitamins and study tracker. Summer is coming soon and I really need to start spending more time outside, so I want to track that this month. For the key of the workout calendar, I'm just tracking when I work out or not, when I take walks and drink 2 bottles of water. Later, I ended up going over the mini calendars with darker fine liners so they would pop a bit more on the pages. This month I'm adding a new page to my setup, which is my sleep log. I currently use an app to track my sleep, but it doesn't save more than the last 7 days, so I can see 2 weeks ago how I slept and how many hours I slept. And since I want to try to sleep a bit less than what I normally sleep now, I found this sleep log by @𝒕𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏𝒆𝒓 on Instagram, perfect for what I need to track in June. I would normally do a 2-page sleep log and work log, but to be honest, I wanted to just try a full page sleep log. And even though this page is a bit naked, at the end of the month it's going to be colorful once it's all filled in. I added the days on the side as Cynthia did on her page, but for some reason I forgot to write the rest of the weekdays, so yeah, I just forgot about that, I guess. The page next to my sleep log is my expense tracker. I have the same sections as the past couple of months because this has been working really well for me visually. I can easily see where my money is going and if it was a necessity or something extra that I spent my money on. And by the way, the hours at the top of my sleep log go from 7 p.m. to 3 p.m. When I work the night shift, I normally sleep from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. So in this tracker, I can see if I slept enough or not and from what time to what time I slept. Another spread that I added last minute because I needed a spread to fill in the empty page is the birthday memories page. My birthday is in June, and even though I don't do anything for my birthday, especially now in a pandemic, I wanted to have a spread to hopefully journal a little bit about my day, add some pictures I took on my birthday or something like that. The last page before my weekly spread is my migration page. This is going to be the last month in this notebook, so I added this page here so I can brainstorm about what collections I want to migrate, add, or change into my new notebook. And instead of adding a title to the page, I added a bear with a speech bubble asking if they were going to move at the top of the page. And they are not going to move with me into a new notebook. They are going to be trapped here forever, but they don't need to know about that. If you want to know how I migrate my pages and collections from a notebook to a new one, I have a video explaining that in more detail, and I will leave it here in the cards and in the description. For my weekly spread, I kept the same messy and organized style I have been doing lately. I think that this type of layout is much more open and flexible for everything that I can and want to add into my weekly spread, so I've been loving it, and that's what I've been doing for the past couple of months. I added a calendar at the top left corner, and I will have 7 separate spaces for each day. An event section at the top, and a place to write the song for the week. I was a bit hesitant to add the bold lines for each day or to add nothing and leave the days blank, but I think they look really good on the page and it makes the page a bit fuller, which I like. And I also added the days of the week in this bubbly style, and my week was pretty much done. So that is my theme for June. Don't forget to check out my Pastel Bear sticker sheet at payhip.com/catsplanner, and I really hope you liked this theme. Leave a bear emoji in the comments if you watched the video until this point, and a rainbow emoji if you purchased my stickers. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!